What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. I am the Guitarist 562 and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. And in today's video, I want to go over the Mage class. The Mage class is by far finally got the buff that it actually deserved. I don't know if you guys realize how it was on Xbox in the past. I mean, it was constantly getting nerfed. But now it's actually going to get a couple of buffs, which I feel like is long overdue. The Mage definitely has a meteor build, but I would say one of the best builds for the mage at the moment would probably be the ice build, and I'll basically elaborate on that. Just let me put this worker to work. Let's see, where is it? Where's my butcher leather? Boom. By the way, guys, you really got to start focusing on your estates, because that is literally going to give you massive gains on everything that you do in this game. I've already maxed out my account storage, personal storage, and bag space. Now I'm going to leave and go and show you guys all the blessings that the mage has to offer. Again, I've already covered the Crusader, the Ranger, the Priest, and also the Berserker in the past. I guess I gotta go over it one more time just so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But the Berserker will be last so I can actually showcase everything. Now when it comes to the blessings with the mage, there's four obviously, but before we go over that, let's go over the skills that you get on the actual class itself. You have Frostbite, Arcane Flash, Frost Nova, Flame Wave, Arcane Blink, Firebomb, Arcane Lightning, Blizzard, Meteor, and you unlock these two at the end. This is a 26 level. You have to be level 26 to actually unlock this skill. Now the combos are, you're gonna have arcane bolt type combos, offhand bolts, fending bolts, forceful bolts. I know this sounds kind of bizarre, but like as you guys saw in my other videos, a lot of these types of like abilities actually matter when you're actually trying to make stacks happen according to what your blessing requires. So with that said, let's go on to the Gift of Valor. I'm going to switch blessings. I unfortunately can't show you everything because I don't have all the sources I have on Xbox, so I can't actually spec into everything and have the skill points to transfer over. But I will be able to show you some of the stuff that this thing has to do. So let's see, when you go here, you can actually see the blessing information, and it's going to give you a recommendation of what you want to use for this blessing. So the skills that it actually offers for this blessing is Frostspike, Frost Nova, Arcane Flash, and Arcane Barrage. So it's saying that Frostbite can be charged up to 2 times. Attacking enemies with Frost Nova has a 25% chance to immediately charge Frostbite 1 time. I know that sounds kind of weird, right? But like when you go into Frostbite right here, I'm going to take off Meteor right here so you can see for yourself. And let's see, do I have Frost Nova on me? If not, let me put that on real quick. Where is Frost Nova? Boom. Yeah, I already have Frost Nova. So with that, I'm going to go over and practice actually with some of the zombies out in the area over here. My favorite spot in Tristeza. This is my home. So without this blessing, you don't get this many abilities. So here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to actually do this. But Frost Nova did not give it my skill back. Let's see, attacking enemies with Frost Nova has a 25% chance to immediately charge Frostspike 1 time. Now, when you upgrade this blessing further, the ability to actually get your Frost Nova back actually goes up much higher. So I'm pretty sure once you get to blue or green, it's like a 50% chance, so it's actually going to be very viable. Now, attacking enemies with Frost type combos and skills has a 44% chance to apply the Frozen effect. And what does the Frozen Solid effect do? It slows down the target's movement speed and can be stacked up to 5 times. The next skill that happens is hitting enemies under the Frozen Solid effect with Arcane skill increases the damage dealt to them. So that's why it increases the damage of Arcane type combos. So that's why it tells you to rock these 4 moves. It's not telling you that you need to, but it's giving you a suggestion that these are the skills that you want to use for that blessing. So when you follow up, with your ice skills, and then you follow it up with a barrage. Let's head back and let's check out some other skills. I'm doing all this live so I can give it to you fresh. I do finally have a hard drive so I can actually start editing my videos once again. So I can give you guys some fresh content that's cut down to the point. Now, this is the blessing that I enjoy the most, which is Mark of the Wolf. Wolves are in nature, blah blah blah. So, like, attacking enemies with Frost Nova summons a blizzard that damages enemies within range over 8 seconds, and you can increase this when you upgrade this further. So, increase the damage of blizzard, etc. Being within the area of blizzard or Frost Nova decreases the mana cost of Frost skills. So that means, you got to be within the actual area of effect for that way more skills can, cost less. Increase additional mana available for overcharging, and that's actually a really cool thing because one of the annoying things about being a mage is that you're constantly having to do combos, otherwise you run out of mana. Increase the damage of frost type combos and skills 20% and critical hit damage 2.5, and the more you upgrade it, you actually get more damage and more critical hit damage. Now the blessing skills that it actually recommends is Frost Nova, Frost Spike, Blizzard, and Frost Shield. The funny thing about this is that Frost Shield isn't actually a skill, so I don't think they actually thought of that. You actually get a fourth skill, which is going to be probably like maybe, you could do whatever you want. You could put Blink, you could put Meteor. Um, but let's have all the Frost skills. Let's see, Frost Nova, we already got that, and we also have Blizzard. So it actually works out. So you guys can see for yourself what this actually looks like. This is by far the blessing that I'm going to focus on the Mage, and I'm going to invest most of my Starseeds on when I get back on Xbox, because of the fact that Ice, with the skills leveled up, just do too much damage to overlook. And on top of that, one of the cool things about this blessing too is that you can actually use abilities back to back, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It says attacking enemies with blah 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 blah. Let's see. All I know is that when you have crit rate, it lets you spam it. So here goes a Frost Nova. You see, that's a Blizzard that it summoned. And like, when you see that, did you see that? When I use Blizzard, I got my Frost Nova back. When you upgrade it further, you can actually spam Frost Nova over and over and over again, which makes that blessing actually extremely dangerous, that people are not paying attention to. I'm not sure why they're not looking into that, but when you crit, it brings down the cooldown of Frost Nova. So let's read this again just to make sure to see where exactly it emphasizes on that. It says, mana can be fully overcharged by using Amplify, and each successful critical hit decreases the cooldown of Frost skills minus 1 second. And because you have 3 different Frost skills, which is, Frost Spike, Blizzard, and Frost Nova, that's what it applies to. So you want to have your full crystals before you do that, so you can actually have a lengthy amount of time basically critting every single time to get your Frost Nova back. And as you guys can see, this is how long it takes to be amplified and how long you can actually be amplified. I'm not sure if you remember my old Mage videos, but I think it was like 7 to 10 seconds, a full actual 100% crit rate. So everything's going to crit. So if everything crits, you're going to have Frost Nova spam, which is probably one of the most broken blessings for the Mage at the moment. So if you are a Mage, please run the Mark of the Wolf blessing, or you could run, I think other Mages are going to be running Lionheart, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. But let me double check the marketplace so that way everyone can see how expensive the blessing fragments are for the Mage. The Breath of Valor for the Mage is right here. 12k, 80k, let's see, where is the Mage? 42k, so Valor is like completely non-existent for the Mage right now. It's really easy to get. I'm pretty sure it's, people are sleeping on it. It's not the best, but it's something. It's good, all fun. But there you go, as you can see, it's 30k per, blessing for the Mage. And when you have the ability to actually just spam Frost Nova and constantly be critted, it's disgusting. Like, look at this, 1 million Starseeds for the Breath of the Wolf for the Mage. Now for the Breath of the Lion for the Mage, it's, again, back to normal again. And it's, let's see, Breath of the Lion Berserker, same stuff right here. Not Berserker, sorry. Let's see, Breath of the Lion Mage right here, 140k. So I don't think this one's the one people are actually running all that much. Let's see, Breath of the Crescent Moon Mage. So it looks like I was right. Everyone's running Wolf. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other skill, which is Lionheart. Let's see. Next blessing is Chain Explosion. Applying the Scald effect has a 22% chance to apply the Chain Explosion effect to yourself, and using Firebomb in the situation causes the Chain Explosion to be additionally applied to the target. Increase the damage of Chain Explosion 24%. Apply the Scald effect has a 23% chance to apply the Chain Explosion effect to yourself, and using Firebomb in the situation causes the Chain Explosion effect to be additionally applied to the target. And you want to use this around a mob of enemies. Let's see. Madness of Fire, Boost Firepower, and Heart of Fire. The next one is going to be the Crescent Moon. Hitting enemies with Arcane type combo skills is 32% chance to activate the Chosen by Arcane effect. I don't want to sit here, and have like a 30-minute video showing you guys everything, but basically, you can take a look at it yourself. And that's all the skills that the Crescent Moon Blessing has, and here you have everything right here. So Time Distortion, Mana Conduit, Hibernal Regeneration, Frost Shield, Fortify, Energy Steal, and some of this stuff is honestly unusable. Most people are still running Amplify. But that's pretty much everything that the Mage has to offer for this new update. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always guys, stay blessed.